A season ago, the Chicago Bulls swept their season series with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tonight, those two teams meeting up again, and there's a look at Derrick Rose coming off his best game of the season, and this is the reigning Rookie of the Year, Andrew Wiggins. Opens the first quarter with 13 points, and he's playing a little defense as well. He can do that. Ricky Rubio gives it right back to the kid who goes up and lays that one in. Minnesota and Chicago playing a close game early on, tied at 25 after that basket. In the second, Derrick Rose drives in and passes to Taj Gibson, who brings that one home after a little gather. Watch it one more time, and Derrick Rose with the nice assist. He had 5 of those on the game later. It's Wiggins staying hot. Ricky Rubio on the alley-oop to Andrew Wiggins, who hammers that one in. He had a game high in this one, 31 points for the Timberwolves, who were up by 5. At that point, they led it by 1 at the break. To the third quarter we go. Kevin Garnett passes to Karl Anthony Towns, this year's #1 pick. Hoop and harm there later. It's Karl Anthony Towns off the dish from Ricky Rubio. He had a double-double, 17 points, 13 rebounds. So the young guys paying off for Minnesota early on. Joakim Noah gives it to Tony Snell for the open 3 and the lead. Chicago goes up 80-78 later in the fourth quarter. Bulls with a nice ball movement. Tony Snell one more time with the 3. He had 14 on the game. Chicago by 6. But Ricky Rubio to Andrew Wiggins, who spins past the defender and just crushes this one. Look at him split the double team. So quick on the spin, so quick on the rise. And we're tied at 91 later. Nikola Mirotic drives and misses, but Pau Gasol tipping it back home. He had a double-double just like Karl Anthony Towns. He had 21 points, 14 rebounds. Andrew Wiggins pulls up, misses the jumper here with the game tied at 93, and this one would go into overtime. In that OT, Minnesota once again leaning on the kid. Andrew Wiggins drives and misses, but there's another kid. That's right, Karl Anthony Towns tips it back up and in. Minnesota up by 5. Then Karl Anthony Towns, well, he finds a veteran. Tayshaun Prince for the layup and the foul. Minnesota up by 7 as they bring this one home by 9. Your final score, 102-93.